Oh shit, hey guys, what's up? What's up? No Joke Howard coming at you live from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, the heart of Southeast Asia, everybody. Yeah! What a fucking day. Oh yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Fucking pickup trucks and shit. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Anyways, guys. So I was watching this YouTube compilation the other night. Hold on. Shit. This fucking camera fucks up sometimes, man. By the way, shout out to Bill Bickwith. Shout out to Silk Road. Shout out to, who's the other guy? Fuck, goddamn it. Bernie. You guys are awesome. You guys are sending old No Joke some new technological gifts. Some gifts, if you will. Not gifts like GIFs that you jerk off to. I'm talking about gifts, like presents and shit. Anyways, I digress. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to the Silk Road. I'm not sure what your real name is. I totally forgot. Sorry. Don't take it personally. Appreciate it, buddy. I digress. I was watching this YouTube compilation. It's called like when boxers lose control, best funny brawls or whatever. You know, like when boxers are like talking shit. Because I'm a dumbass. It's fucking entertaining. So there was this guy. His name is Bernard Hopkins, and some of you might know who Bernard Hopkins is. He's an excellent boxer. I'm not saying he's not a good boxer. He's an awesome boxer. He's a black guy. And there was this interview where he was surrounded by white people, I guess, or whatever. And I don't know how the argument started. I don't know why he started freaking out. But it just showed the clip where he was like, "I will never lose to a white person. I will never lose to a white person ever." He was saying all this shit. Was so fucking, like, you could just feel how angry he was. And now, first of all, pardon me. First of all, that was 100% all out of anger, all out of hatred in his heart. How can you sit there and say, "I will never," saying, he wasn't just saying it, he was like angry. He was like, "I will never lose to a white person, ever lose to a white person." You could see how much rage he had inside of him. Obviously, the man has had some issues in the past with white people, and he's an older black gentleman, so from America. So I would imagine that he probably has, maybe grew up in an area or whatever where he experienced some racism from white people, and that's all well and good. I got this fucking fat ass guy. I got this dude staring at me right now. I think he's a black dude. He's a black dude staring at me. Maybe he knows who I am. Maybe he's one of the trolls that's been trolling me. He knows who I am. Anyways, whatever. I don't really care, actually. Yeah, but I mean, now maybe he could lose, or maybe he wouldn't lose to a white person in boxing. I think it's pretty well known that some of the best boxers in the world are black guys, and I mean, that's just how it is, man. I mean, like, look at the fucking NBA. It's like 95% black. I mean, look at the fucking NFL. Like, dude, like, a lot of black people, man, make good athletes. Like, they just do. And that's, I mean, not all of them, not all, but a lot do. Like, there's no denying it. You can't fucking deny it. There's visual proof that. Now, is that to say that other races of people don't make good athletes? No, that's not what I'm saying. So don't get upset, white nationalists. I have a lot of white nationalists on my channel that say I should be killed for talking about, like, race mixing and shit. Yeah, the only reason you're a white supremacist is because you tried to fuck a black girl and she saw how little your little white dick is and she wouldn't fuck you. She laughed at you. See, old No Joke doesn't have that problem. Now, listen, I'm by no means packing heat. But I damn sure not gonna leave any woman disappointed. I promise you that. That's a fact. That's a fact. I digress. Which brings me to my next point about him saying he'll never lose to a white person. Now, obviously, anybody could lose to anybody. Boxing is boxing. Boxing is a sport of punching. MMA is a sport of fighting. Everything will be exposed in MMA. If Bernard Hopkins went toe-to-toe with an MMA fighter, a white MMA fighter, without any kind of MMA training at all, Bernard Hopkins would 100%, unless he landed a lucky punch, would get his fucking rib cage shattered with kicks. he would be picked up and slammed on his fucking head by that pale-skinned, blue-eyed, blonde-haired white boy who likes to fuck black girls and beat his fucking ass to the fucking ground. Now, when people say shit like that, I mean, can you imagine if there was a white boxer said, I'll never lose to a black guy. I'll never fucking lose to a black guy, ever. This motherfucker would be fired. He'd just get fired. But black people can say it and they're like, oh yeah, he's so strong. Yeah, he's a strong black man asserting his, whatever, asserting his assertiveness. Yeah, more power to him. So Bernard Hopkins, if you're watching, which I'm sure you're not, obviously, but, you know, look, man, I mean, to sit there and say that you would never lose to a white person is purely out of anger, is purely out of rage. If any black guys are watching, I'm sure some of you guys, your worst nightmare is getting your ass beat by a guy like me, by a white boy that likes black girls and black girls like me, and getting your fucking ass whooped. All right? So that's all I'm going to say about that, man. You know, definitely fucked up to say. And I'm talking about this because, you know, it just kind of struck home with me when he said that I'll never lose to a white person, because you can lose to a white person. What are you talking about, man? Maybe you can beat other white boxers. Yeah, maybe they're a little slow or whatever. That's fine. Maybe you're just, you know, plus if you've only been boxing, you know, for 3 fucking decades, and it's just boxing, yeah, like you're gonna beat anyone's ass in boxing probably. But if you train MMA, then you're more of a well-rounded fighter. You're gonna destroy a boxer most likely. Like the new hot topic now is like Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor in a boxing match, which isn't even, I mean, unless Conor McGregor gets like a 6-month boxing training camp, I don't see the point. This is purely out of publicity. It's purely out of for money. Now, obviously, in a street fight or an MMA fight, Floyd Mayweather would shit his own teeth out fighting Conor McGregor. I mean, it's just like in a street fight too. Like, all boxing aside, like an MMA fighter has 20 tools. A boxer has 2 tools, both his hands. And people seem to count Conor McGregor out as if he stands no chance. I think people got to give Conor a little more respect, because he is a lot younger than Floyd Mayweather. He's a lot younger. He's a bigger guy. He's just a bigger dude. He can punch harder. He has more punching power, and he does have good movement. Now, again, the chances are it's the chances of Conor McGregor beating Floyd Mayweather in a pure boxing match are very slim. I understand this. But to say that he has no chance at all is just silly. That's just not true. Of course he has a chance. All it would take is Conor McGregor to land one of his straight left hands, and Floyd Mayweather would get knocked out, dude. But that's if he can land it. That's the only issue. That's kind of the thing I like about MMA, is that it kind of takes all the race. It takes all that racial shit out. You know, like, because a lot of times in boxing, like, you see the black guy beat up the white guy because it's only boxing. I guess the black guy maybe is a little quicker, or he's got more experience or whatever. You know, but MMA, man, I mean, a lot of the champions are white guys. A lot of the champions are black. The champions are Brazilians. I mean, it's very even. It keeps shit racially even, which I think is kind of cool. Because that's what really, that's how you know. That's when people get exposed, is when you're not just limiting yourself to boxing. There's essentially no limit. So you'll see black guys beat up white guys beat up black guys, white guys beat up Asians, Asian guys beat up Latinos. You see everybody get beat up by everybody. It's fucking awesome. That's why I think that everybody needs to fuck everybody too. I think that's how we're gonna get over racism, is if you know, people see that anybody of any race can do anything. You know, I get comments on my channel like, why I'm attracted to black women physically. Well, they say, like, what about Asian women? Because they're more intelligent. Whoa, what? Asian women, intelligent comes in every color. Intelligent comes in every color. I would never date a stupid woman, okay? The black women I've been with, you know, some of them were stupid, some of them were not. The white women I've been with, some were dumb, some weren't. All right, I've been with like one Asian girl. You know, so to sit there and say that Asians are more intelligent than black people is simply just, that's That's just silly to me. I mean, a lot of Asians, there's a lot of shit in their culture that's fucking retarded. Like saving face is silly. It's completely silly, man. That's why Asians have the stereotype that they're like these dull, soulless people, because they're always just like so like they have like no fucking reaction, like no facial expression to anything. Like they don't react because if you react, then you're somehow weak or you're embarrassed. Now, I'm not saying it's the case for every single scenario, but to sit there and say, I mean, this is the last thing I'm going to say in this video. Every time I talk, if I talk about black people, Asians, and whoever else on my channel, white people think it's funny. If I talk about Asians, they don't think it's funny, right? So they think it's funny when I talk about black. They think it's funny when I talk about Latino and white or whoever, but they don't think it's funny when I talk about them, all right? It's the same with everybody else, all right? Everybody's got their shit, okay? Every culture has their beauty and has their stupidity, has their beautiful people, has their stupid people, whatever, has their geniuses and savants, what have you. Anyways, man. So I got this Haitian girl on my channel. I don't know how to pronounce her first name, so I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to fuck it up. I'm just gonna call her KC because those are her initials, KC. So KC, shout out from Cambodia. It's always cool to have admirers, you know, people who like what I have to say. A lot of people don't like what I have to say, and that's fine, man. I mean, people leave these rude ass comments on my channel, and it's the same person. They keep watching me because they like me, because they wish they were me. They wish they could walk out and do this and not give a fuck what people think. They wish they had a body like this. They wish they had my kind of style. They wish they had the kind of balls I had. They wish they could skeet as far as I could skeet. So anyways, guys, I just made a couple of dumbass little videos today. I'm going to be doing an ayahuasca session this weekend with some friends of mine, trying to work out some personal issues. Hopefully it works. I'll keep y'all posted. We just got a new Krispy Kreme in Phnom Penh. Shout out to Krispy Kreme. It's cool, man. So I'm no joke Howard, guys. I'm the baddest motherfucker in Phnom Penh. If anybody on my channel wants to fight me, if you say I need to get stabbed or come get my ass beat, as I've said, my number is 0968269182. My email address is nojoke striking striking @gmail.com. Bitches, if you want to fight me, if you say I want to get my ass, that you want to beat my ass, my name is Brayton Todd Howard. Contact me on Facebook, call me up, shoot me an email. I will come meet you. Because my house is hard to find. I will come meet you. I will pay for your tuk-tuk to my house. After I beat the shit out of you on camera and put it on YouTube, I'll take you out to dinner and we could talk and I'll buy you a beer and all that. And if you want to blow me, you can blow me. It's all good. Put my glasses back on. Anyways, guys, I say what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want, with whom I want, and I still get paid. Fuck you guys. Peace.